there, I'm Penguin, your host for today. Let me bring you to my home and introduce you other interesting animals. There it is, Antarctica, my natural habitat. Beautiful, isn't it? Penguins call the frosty lands of Antarctica our home, where icebergs tower high and snowflakes twirl in the air. It's chilly, but luckily, I've got my cozy feathers to keep me warm. I waddle around in the icy cold lands where snowflakes dance in the air. I've got slick black and white feathers that make me look like I'm wearing a fancy tuxedo all the time. Sometimes, I huddle with my penguin pals in a big group called a colony to stay warm and cozy. We waddle around together and have lots of fun. Our species include emperor penguins, Adelie penguins, gentoo, chinstrap, king penguins, and more. On land, we have an upright stance and tend to waddle, hop, or run with our bodies angled forward. Look, I'm a fantastic swimmer! Splash, splash, splash! I dive into the icy waters to find yummy fishies to munch on. Fish are my favorite snack. Oh, and guess what? I love to slide on my belly, whoosh! It's like I'm flying on the ice. When I'm not sliding, I flap my little wings like this. Oh, by the way, here's a quick introduction to my home. On the global map, we are here. Antarctica is Earth's southernmost and least populated continent. It's a massive icy continent at the bottom of the world, surrounded by the Southern Ocean. Did you know it's the coldest, windiest, and driest place on the planet? That's right! Temperatures can drop super low, sometimes even reaching minus 90 degrees Celsius, which is minus 130 degrees Fahrenheit. That's seriously chilly! Penguins live only in the southern hemisphere, everywhere from Antarctica to various remote islands and the southern coasts of Africa, Australia, New Zealand, and South America. But you may see my penguin friends in sea aquariums or zoos around the world, even in your country. Just like them. Penguins are excellent swimmers. We have evolved to be highly adapted to life in the water. Our streamlined bodies, flipper-like wings, and strong muscles make us incredibly efficient swimmers. Penguins use our wings to swim swiftly underwater, propelling ourselves through the water with remarkable speed and agility. We can dive to great depths and stay underwater for several minutes while hunting for fish, squid, and other prey. So, that's me, Penguin. Ready to slide, swim, and have a blast in the chilly world of ice and snow. Let me show you around Antarctica and introduce you to my other friends. There it is. Sea seal.
Hey kiddos! I'm Seal, the cool dude from Antarctica. I hang out in the icy waters where the chilly breeze tickles my whiskers. It's cold, but I've got my fluffy fur to keep me cozy. My body shape, round at the middle and tapered at the ends, is adapted to swift and graceful swimming. I've got big, shiny eyes that help me spot yummy fish swimming by. When I'm hungry, I dive deep down, twist and twirl, and catch fish with a flick of my tail. But hey, I'm not all about fishing. I love to play too. I slide on the ice like a super speedy racer, whoosh! It's like a slippery roller coaster ride. Sea seals are found along most coasts in cold waters, but a majority of us live in the Arctic and Antarctic waters. Oh, guess what? We've got some fancy moves. We can balance a ball on our nose like a circus star. Watch us spin it round and round. When we're not showing off our tricks, we like to snuggle up with our seal pals on the shore. We bask in the sunshine, flip-flopping around and having a blast. So, that's me, Sea Seal. Ready to splash, slide, and play in the icy waters with you. Let's hang around Antarctica and see if we could find other interesting animals. Wow, what's that? Whales!
Hey there, little ocean explorers. I'm Whale, the gentle giant of ocean. I swim in the icy waters where the chilly waves tickle my skin. It's cold, but I have my blubber to keep me warm. We are super duper big, with a huge body that glides gracefully through the sea. Blue whales are the biggest mammals on Earth. Antarctic blue whales are unimaginably huge, up to 110 feet long and weighing more than 330,000 pounds. Many species of whales that can be found in the Antarctic can also be found in the Arctic, sometimes even traveling the length of the planet from one pole to the other. Watch me swish my tail and dive down deep into the ocean depths. But hey, I'm not all about swimming. I love to sing too. Listen to my mighty whale song echoing through the waves. When I'm hungry, I open my big mouth wide and gulp down tons of tiny krill and fish. They're like tasty snacks for me. Sometimes, I like to play with my whale buddies, leaping out of the water and splashing around. Look at us jump, flip, and flop. We're like a pod of happy dancers in the sea. So, that's me, Whale, the friendly giant in ocean, ready to swim, sing, and splash in the icy waters with you.
Okay, thanks, Whale. Hi, it's me, the penguin again. I hope you like the Antarctica animals that you've met. Now it's time for you to go to Arctic and see the other amazing animals there. While you are traveling from Antarctica to Arctic, just to let you know that Arctic is the northernmost region of Earth. Countries like Finland, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Iceland, Canada, and the USA each have territory that lies within the Arctic Circle. Oh, remember, you'll never find penguin in the icy climes of the Arctic. In case you are wondering, how about dolphin? Well, dolphin habitats can be found around the world, from tropical to temperate regions, however they tend to avoid oceans near the Antarctic and Arctic. Most dolphins prefer tropical and temperate waters, as they are warm-blooded mammals and so it is easier for them to regulate their body temperature in these environments. Only several species may be encountered in colder waters, such as hourglass dolphins in Antarctic and white-beaked dolphins in Arctic. Have you arrived at the Arctic region by now?
Hey, I'm Polar Bear, the fluffy friend. Welcome to Arctic. I love hanging out in the icy lands where snowflakes twirl in the air. It's cold, but lucky for me, I've got my thick fur coat to keep me toasty warm. I've got big, fuzzy paws that help me tread softly on the snow and ice. But hey, I'm not just about roaming around. I love to play too. Catch me rolling in the snow, making snow bear angels, and having snowball fights with my bear buddies. As you can see, my little one and I are having some fun here. We are treasure hunting, searching for hidden surprises beneath the frozen surface. I'm encouraging my little one to keep exploring the Arctic wilderness. Hey, why push me? So you want to dig your tiny claws into the snow, huh? Go ahead, boy, and see what you can find. Oops, what are you doing? Are you hurt? You looked frightened. Don't cry, my boy. Let me scoop away the snow for you to come out. When I'm not playing, I like to hunt for yummy seals and fish to munch on. They're like tasty treats for me. And I have some friends who are in the sea aquariums around the world, but that is quite different from our natural habitat in the Arctic. In such aquariums, polar bears are usually kept in large enclosures designed to mimic our Arctic environment as closely as possible. These enclosures typically include spacious pools for swimming, rocky terrain for climbing, and areas for resting and playing. Instead of roaming miles of ice and snow, my friends there may spend their days swimming in their pool and participating in training sessions with their keepers. Anyway, you know what? Polar bears are fantastic swimmers too. We can dive into the icy waters and paddle around like a big, fluffy submarine. So, that's me, Polar Bear, the fun-loving friend from the Arctic. Ready to play and have a bear-wide good time with you. Let me show you around Arctic and introduce you to my other friends. Hey buddies, wake up, we have visitor here.
Hey kiddos! I'm Sea Lion, the cool dude from the Arctic. I've got sleek, shiny fur that helps me glide through the icy waters with ease. I can flip and flop as I dive and splash around. But hey, I'm not just about swimming. I love to play too. Catch me balancing on rocks and showing off my fancy flips and spins. When I'm not showing off my moves, I like to relax on the shore with my sea lion pals and make noise together. We sunbathe, snooze, soaking up the warmth of the sun and feel so nice. And you know what? I've got a big appetite. I munch on tasty fish and squid to keep me strong and healthy. So, that's me, Sea Lion, the fun-loving friend from the Arctic. Ready to splash, play, and have a blast in the icy waters with you. Let's hang around Arctic and see if we could find other interesting animals. There it is! Walrus!
Hey there, little adventurers! I'm Walrus, the cool dude from the Arctic. I hang out on icy shores, where the frosty air tickles my whiskers. It's chilly, but luckily, I've got my thick blubbery skin to keep me warm. I've got long tusks that are super handy for digging up tasty snacks from the ocean floor. We typically eat mollusks, but soft-shell crabs, shrimp, and sea cucumbers can also be found on our menu. Watch me wiggle and jiggle as I waddle around on land. When I'm not swimming or snacking, I like to hang out with my walrus pals on the shore. We bask in the sunshine, flip-flopping around and telling jokes. Walruses live in Arctic and subarctic regions of the world near the North Pole. We can be found in the Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, and Arctic Ocean. Walruses are adapted to a habitat of sea ice and prefer snow-covered moving pack ice or ice floes to land. When ice is not present, we haul out on small rocky islands just like what you are watching now. I've got some pretty impressive whiskers too. They help me feel around underwater and find delicious clams and mussels to munch. So that's me, Walrus, the funny dude. Let me show you around Arctic. It's strange, I am not seeing my friends narwhals and Arctic fox today.
Hey there, I'm Penguin. It has been a long day, and the sun is going down. I want to go to sleep now. I hope you enjoyed the tour today and learned something about animals in Antarctica and Arctic. See you next time!